The question says about a certain machine which requires an effort of 100 newtons is able to lift a load of 840 newtons. Calculate the efficiency and friction on effort and load side if velocity ratio is 10. So certain machine is requiring an effort, that is P is equal to 100 newtons and load is equal to 840 newtons. Velocity ratio is 10. Next is the efficiency needs to be calculated. Friction on effort side, that is PE, let's say, that needs to be estimated, and friction on load side also needs to be estimated. So first is that velocity ratio, load and effort all is given. So we can compute the efficiency. So efficiency will be equal to mechanical advantage divided by velocity ratio, and that is equal to, mechanical advantage is expressed as load, that is W is the load and P is the effort. So load by effort whole divided by velocity ratio. This is 840 divided by 100 whole divided by velocity ratio is 10. So this is 840 by 1000, that is 0.84, or that's equal to 84% if we multiply with 100. Now friction on effort side is required to be calculated. So friction on effort side. So let me just designate the friction with F, as we are designating P with the effort. So let's designate this with F and let's say this is F. So friction on effort side, that is Fe, is equal to the effort which is applied actually, PA, minus ideal effort it is. This is actual, P actual minus P ideal it is. So P ideal is actually represented as load by mechanical advantage or velocity ratio. So for ideal effort, that is ideal machine, if we talk about, then efficiency will be 100%, that is equal to 1. So in that case, mechanical advantage by velocity ratio will be 1. So mechanical advantage is equal to velocity ratio. So now here actual load is given as actual effort is given as 100 minus load is given as 840 divided by velocity ratio. This is generally taken as velocity ratio. So here I have written mechanical advantage. So instead of mechanical advantage, we'll be taking the velocity ratio. Most of the time it will be expressed as velocity ratio. So that is 100 minus 840 divided by VR. So VR is taken as 10. So this is the actual loading condition that has been imposed on the machine. So don't take the mechanical advantage as 0.84 is the mechanical advantage. So velocity ratio needs to be taken. Okay. So this is 100 minus 840 by 10, which is equal to, that is 84, and that is equal to 16. So this is 0 and 0 is cancelled. 84 minus 100 is 16 newtons is the friction lost at the effort side. Same way, the friction at the load side, that is FL, is equal to, that is ideal load. Here it should be taken as ideal load minus actual load it is. So ideal load can be expressed as effort into velocity ratio minus actual load. So load that has been imposed on the machine is 100 into velocity ratio is 10. minus the actual load that is being applied is 840. So that is 1000 minus 840, which is equal to 160 newtons. This was friction at effort side, and this is friction at load side.